Hey everybody, Roxbox9 here with our final video of our complete full set review of Journey into Nyx, and we're continuing with the final part of the video, the multicolor artifact land mix-up at the end, kind of the remaining cards. And we're just going to run through them in terms of their use specifically in Limited. I already talked about their uses elsewhere, and the pre-release is coming, so we're going to focus on Limited. For those who are new to Limited in general or don't really know what to think about the format going into the pre-release, I have a couple of how-to videos in the description you guys can check out in terms of learning how to play Limited, so you guys will be ready to go for your pre-release. And I'll also have something to help you out in terms of tactics, my tactics thinking going into the pre-release, and you guys can check that out as well. So I'll start with Ajani, Mentor of Heroes. Planeswalker, 99.9%. We'll pretend Tibalt doesn't really exist. 99.9% of Planeswalkers are absurdly good in Limited, and Ajani is no exception. He's big, powerful, amazing. He gives you advantage on all fronts. Every ability is great, useful, impactful. He's going to be, if you pull him, he's probably the best bomb, and you should probably consider splashing to get him into your deck. Most of the gods are kind of this way. Athreos is also kind of ridiculous. It gives you huge card advantage for almost no cost, and it will kill your opponent to try to stop him. Huge bombs. Both of these will be absolutely insane in Limited. Desperate Stand is a fun card. It gives First Strike Vigilance and 2/0. Strive, it's just a very awkward strive cost. It's a powerful ability. If you're running the colors, it's great, but it is awkward. So don't try to force it in, because it won't really scale well if you're forcing colors or splashing colors, probably. Disciple of Deceit. It's a fun card that lets you basically do something. I mean, I'm not quite sure what to do with this card. It discards an online card, and you get the same card, or you get a card with the same mana cost. So I guess it lets you cycle, but it's inspired. It's awkward mana. Just seems an overall awkward card. I'm sure you can make it work, but it seems very awkward. Fleet Feather Cockatrice. Awesome artwork, guys. Come on. Flash Flying Death Touch. 3/3 for 5 with a nice, powerful monstrosity. Nice card, I think. I definitely think it's solid. It can be relatively easily splashed. It's powerful, has flash. I think it's really pretty good. Pretty good. Iroas, like all the rest of them, pretty much is insane. He's humongous and gives you huge advantage for the rest of the game if he actually stays as a creature, which he has a chance of being in Limited because he's very hard to remove. He'll be ridiculous, as will Keranos, who will give you card advantage or lightning bolts every turn. And he's big. Wow. Krufix, God of the Horizons, is actually one of the cards that, one of the gods I think will have the least impact, which isn't saying anything, guys. It's still ridiculous, but it'll have the least impact because the maximum hand size doesn't generally matter, and really just you're converting mana into more mana. But it doesn't necessarily help with splashing, and it doesn't necessarily help you scale guys out faster than you would be doing them anyway because you play him on turn 5. Yeah, but I still think he's solid. Solid. Nyx Weaver, 2/3 reach that allows you to get something back from your hand, but you have to mill 2. Funky card. I think it's a weird card to have to splash for, but it is an enchantment. I'm not really sure what to think of this guy, to be honest. Farika is big for cheap and lets you convert stuff from any graveyard into creatures. So she's creature advantage. They have death touch. She's great. Nothing else to say. Revel the Fallen God will be. I kind of wish it. I mean, you know that it can't be like Minotaurs or Satyrs. That would be not. Flavor-wise, it has to fit with the Satyrs, but it doesn't really work in terms of tribal. Kind of wish this is a card that would be really good if there was tribal focus, which there isn't. It could potentially end the game on an open field, but most of the time it's going to be kind of awkward, I think. And the fact is, 2s, there's just a lot of 2 damage things to deal with them. So, I don't think it's as big a bomb as you'd expect. Stormchaser Chimera is 2/3 for 4, flying with a scry ability that can get stronger. I think it's pretty good. I mean, the art is awesome. It's expensive for its ability, but it also can potentially win the game. It has a nice evasion, well-bodied, good mana. Seems decent. I don't know what else to say about it. Underworld Coinsmith gives you life, which is nice. It's a nice body, and I don't think the lose life will really matter too much, maybe in a slow control grind, but the gaining life, 2 for 2/2, that lets you gain life a lot. Um, it's nice against attrition decks. Will be good for control players. Army of Roas, whenever it attacks, gets 1+1 counter. It scales up well. It seems a little expensive. I kind of wish it was like a one equip, but it's not bad. It scales, so there's that. Chariot of Victory, first strike, trample, and haste. This is what I'm saying, 3 and then a 1 equip. Um, it's pretty much you throw this onto any of your guys, your bigger guys, and you're in great shape. I love that once you play it, it's such a cheap equip cost. I think it's pretty solid. Deserter's Quarters pretty much lets you lock down a creature, but it's so expensive that it's going to be a control card. It's for control players. Aggro players should not bother splashing it or putting it in. Goldforge Sentinel is a 4/4 flying for 6. Meh. I don't think it's all that. I mean, for 6 mana, yeah, you can fit into any deck, but it seems fine. Nothing special. I don't really know what to think about besides nothing special. There's nothing really to it. Hall of Triumph, I think, will be fun, and especially there are a good amount of tokens or token stuff going on, so it could be fun. It'll be nice that you can choose any color, but it'll probably fit more in the mono color. You'll probably, if you're running one, maybe 2 colors, you'll play it. Otherwise, it's just an anthem. Mana Confluence it's a solid fixer. It'll fix your stuff. It's not a horrible card to pull one of in a sealed. Don't think at all. And the 2 temples, which will be good to help the decks that need to splash the colors. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our set review. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. Put any thoughts or comments or constructive criticism, anything you may have down in the comment section of the video. If you enjoy the video, tap the like button, and I hope you guys are excited for the pre-release. I'll have a pre-release tactics video hopefully coming before the end of the week. And as always, guys, Roxabox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.